Captain Yashika Tyagi, a Kargil war veteran who etched her name in history as the first woman officer in the Indian Army's logistics division to serve during the war while she was pregnant. Her extraordinary contribution to Operation Vijay in 1999 involved ensuring seamless supply chain management, including ammunition, cold climate gear, and communication equipment for soldiers battling in sub-zero conditions. Now, despite being 5 months pregnant, Captain Tyagi's resilience and leadership earned her 2 medals and the distinction of submitting the first ever battle report by a woman officer from the logistics wing. Her story continues to inspire generations of women to break barriers and pursue careers in defense. This is her story.
Breaking barriers and doing the extraordinary. This is the story of Captain Yashika Tyagi.
I am Captain Yashika Tyagi, the first lady officer from the logistics wing of Indian Army to be posted to high altitude and extreme cold climate area. The year was 1997, and the responsibility was also to maintain and equip the highest battlefield on this earth, Siachen Glacier. I also hold a very proud distinction of being the first lady officer from Logistics Wing to be part of Battle Zone in Operation Vijay, popularly known as Battle of Kargil.
This is the picture of Captain Yashika holding her eldest son on her back and awaiting a newborn, just moments before she got the call to serve during the Kargil war. Captain Tyagi's contributions extended beyond her military service.
As time went by, I observed that Indian Army conducts many operations and there are various examples of courage and valor, but somehow world knows very little about them. Therefore, during COVID time, I decided to bring these stories of daredevil military operations, brave hearts, age-old traditions and trivia of Indian Armed Forces through my YouTube channel, Short Details.
Fearless, inspiring, and breaking the stereotype.
Bharat Mata Ki Jai! Bharat Mata Ki Jai! Bharat Mata Ki Jai!
Captain Yashika Tyagi joins us on board as a Republic Defense Positive Influencer.
Captain Tyagi, Jai Hind, and you're on board, so very, very warm welcome from the entire team. I'm very, very happy to introduce you as one of the first collaborators on this program. And I must tell you that Tanvi sitting here has been very, very excited about your video, that moment it came in. Tanvi?
Captain Yashika Tyagi, I mean, what an inspirational video. And I want to take you, I think before we get into what kind of content you're going to want to collaborate and make on Republic, I want to take you back to a photo you sent us. It was a wonderful photo where you were in uniform. If our team could pull that up. You have your first child piggybacking. You're in uniform. You're clearly in an operational zone. Just talk us through this moment, Captain Tyagi, and take us back to, you tell us all these stories of courage and valor. I want you to take us back to this moment and tell us what this moment was about. And how when you got that call in terms of Operation Vijay, you were pregnant with your second child. Take us through the human aspect of it. What was going through your mind, and how did that prepare you to, I guess, start Shaurya Tales?
Jai Hind Sucharita, Jai Hind Tanvi, so glad to be here. ये बहुत खुशनसीबी है कि आज आप लोगों के जरिए ये कहानी दुनिया तक पहुंच रही है. Ladies, विमेन एम्पावरमेंट, मुझे लगता है इससे बड़ी कहानी मैं अपने जीवन में इस देश के लिए कंट्रीब्यूट नहीं कर सकती थी. 1997 में जब मैं हाई एल्टीट्यूड में पोस्ट होने वाली पहली महिला अफसर बनी, तो वो लेडीज के लिए फौज में एक नया दौर था, एक बहुत अनूठा दौर था. एंड वी ऑल were experimenting with how far women officer can be deployed in operational zone. This was also the time in 1999 when my tenure was coming to a closure that Kargil war started. Now, being first woman officer in high altitude, it was quite logical and natural that there was no gynecologist also posted in our military hospitals at that time. And so, having a 3-month-old pregnancy just before the Kargil war started, I was given an option that whether I would like to ask for a peace area posting and leave the battle zone. But that was not to be. I requested to be there since it was a normal pregnancy, and I firmly believe that normal pregnancy is not a medical condition. It was high altitude, oxygen was rarefied, that is, oxygen was very less as compared to the plains areas. Temperature was dipping down. Everything that could go wrong could have gone wrong. But I think जब आप एक higher purpose के लिए खड़े होते हैं तो ऊपर वाला आपको तथास्तु बोलता है. मेरे हस्बैंड द्रास में लड़ाई लड़ रहे थे. मेरे पास मेरा बड़ा बेटा था और मेरे पेट में एक अनबॉर्न बेबी. वो समय एक मदरहुड, एक वाइफ होना, एक अनबॉर्न बच्चे को पेट में लेके चलना, ये सब कुछ था. लेकिन उससे भी बड़ी थी वो एक वर्दी, वो एक एक्सोस्केलेटन की तरह जो आपने पहना हुआ है. मुझे लगता है जब आप एक वर्दी पहनते हैं तो आपकी आइडेंटिटी सिर्फ एक फौजी की होती है, और वो फौज आपको हिम्मत देती है, आगे बढ़ने का रास्ता दिखाती है. पता नहीं मैंने कैसे किया, लेकिन मैंने अपना सब कुछ उस ऑपरेशन विजय की तैयारी में झोंक दिया. जब वो 2 मेडल इधर मिले, एक बैटल रिपोर्ट मिली, लड़कियों के लिए फौज में आगे और चैलेंजिंग रास्ते खुले, तो मुझे लगा कि जीवन सफल हो गया. और मुझे आगे जितनी बार मौका मिलेगा, दूसरा जन्म भी मिलेगा, तो मैं शायद इससे और ज्यादा हिम्मत लगाने की कोशिश करूंगी. पर इससे कम तो मैं कुछ नहीं.
कहना चाहिए कि अब रिपब्लिक के साथ आगे चलने के लिए भगवान तथास्तु कह रहा है आपको. तो अब आप एक और सफर पर प्रणव, शी इज गोइंग टू बी embarking on a new journey with us.
Yes, absolutely. We've been associated with her over the past 3-4 days, and we've been talking to her. The kind of stories that she's been narrating just over the phone have been so fantastic. So, ma'am, we're really looking forward to having you tell some amazing stories to all of us through this Republic Positive Influencer program. Thank you very much for that.